Yeah, it's yours.
What was it?
We live? Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Empowerment USA. TNS Media Group is the team and the family. We're here live in Empowerment USA. You know, with my guy, Mr. Braheem Jack. We look at him like that for, man.
Because I wanted to get a few $2,000 so he can get in.
Yeah, he'll find it. We'll tell him. We'll send it to him. We'll search it out. He'll find it. But listen, so, you know, you talk about this thing about making me wait. I'm already waiting a lot all the time for you before the show, after the show. What's going on? Is your phone silenced?
Yeah, it's silenced. It's silenced. Everything good, man. Everybody, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Good Wednesday is a good Wednesday right here. Hopefully all the audience and the family is here, man. You know, ready to hear the content that we ready bringing y'all an alarming rate today. Hopefully nobody is in jail. James LaFlame, dark skin beauty, where y'all at? That's just a few. I just know them names off top, not to disrespect nobody else of the family, because I love all y'all. But where y'all at, man? What's up, man? Let's talk about it today, man. There's a lot that we go ahead and talk about right now. But don't
forget about John Michael and the gang.
Oh yeah, John. All my. That's my family.
Danny, Mr. Designer. You know, you got everybody in there. Yeah. You know, you got Ray Peso 456. You know, King _ Tony 215. Snitch Snitch K 47. I hope you're not a snitch. But Leave Buck 316. Got Cam 1122. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
No, you good. You good. Keep on talking. I'm just trying to make sure my phone charges.
It is charging?
No, it ain't.
That's all you care about is that phone, man.
Yeah, I don't want it to die.
How would a day go for you without that phone?
I would jump off the bridge.
I believe it.
I just said it. If a person tell you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You taught me that. Yeah. You asked me, and I'm this way, Fick. I get what you want to hear after.
Yeah. Belly flop, or what was it?
Belly flop. Really? Belly flop, preferably.
Excuse
me, preferably, not preferably, preferably.
Off the
go ahead and get this. Go ahead and get this. The pronunciations correct. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? We here, man. Beautiful Wednesday, man. Hump day. That's what they call those Wednesdays. That's what they call Wednesdays. Hump day. You know what we call Wednesdays in jail? Another day. Ain't no hump day, especially if you got a whole lot of time. That joint, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is all the same day. Groundhog Day.
In jail.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So we got another topic today, man. We want to get into, and
what topic is this? Because I want you to go ahead and enlighten me where I can go ahead and explode on whatever topic that you go ahead and put out there.
But the thing about it is this:
not on duty. This man, y'all, he's doing this at an alarming rate, guys. Like he got to cool out. But go ahead, bro.
I think the topic that I had, it was like a good topic. You know, was sitting back thinking about stuff, because we hear a lot about this, right? Like, we see it, a lot of this violence going on right here. You see these kids being killed, and people a lot of times forget about the parents that's watching their children be killed. If your child was murdered, right, and you, I don't know whether the person who killed him got out of jail, or the person who killed him, you seen him while you was in jail. Would you forgive that person for killing your son or your daughter, or whoever the case may be? Because I ain't saying
this is a real tricky question, right? That question right there is so deep. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. This is a hell of a topic right here. The way I'm gonna answer, I'm not speaking for the whole, for the audience, for the family that's watching this. I'm gonna answer it from a rehabilitated convict.
Okay.
If my son was killed, right?
No.
Well, listen. Hold up. You asked me a question. Let me answer the question, then you talk.
Okay.
If my son was killed in the streets of Philadelphia or whatever streets he was in, right? But my son was doing acts of, like, he probably got a couple hits himself or shot a couple niggas, and niggas caught up to him, I would be upset that he's dead, because it's my son. It's my son. He's from my loins. So I'm going to grieve. But the man is me gonna be like, you do dirt, you get dirt. We come from that core, Fee. Like, I don't give a fuck how much money you may have got or me got. Like, we come from that core. Like, regardless if we left it alone 10, 20 years ago and been on this law-abiding path, you know what I'm saying? We still got that embedded in our nature. You know, even though we turned away with it, certain things that's never going to fall from us. So with that being said, again, my answer would be, if a person killed my son on some get back because he done got some of their homies and all that, I would be mad. I would be upset. But would I get the nigga back if I like would I be upset? Like I'll be upset, but that's the game. I'm like, damn, this nigga done got caught up. He done shot this nigga, he done did this. I mean, cause you hearing stories about your son if he out there in the streets wrecking. You just not knowing what your son not doing, and one day he did. Oh my God, what happened to my son? Unless you an idiot. People know what their kids into. A lot of people, but they get on there, oh my God, I can't believe it. And I get that too. That's your kid, I get it. But the accountability part is like, damn, he was out there doing this and I heard about this. And again, I'm going to be upset my son is going. But I'm like,
you know, like they said something. But I want
he made his bed, he got a lie in it.
Like you see Gilly's son Cheese, right? He was murdered. The person that murdered him, supposedly, that murdered Gilly's son, they were saying that he was out here doing a lot of things. He was catching a lot of wreck. And then they came back and caught him. I think he's walking with his mom, I believe. They
I don't know how it happened. I just heard how he got killed.
Yeah. You know, you shouldn't be chewing in the mic, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to finish that meal you got?
Good.
So you sure?
Go ahead, man.
All right. Was that like a rice ball or something?
Man, go ahead, man.
So anyway, they caught him. I believe, I'm not sure of what's going on, but from what I heard that he was a kid out here that was shooting a lot of people, carrying guns and so forth. So, but they played basketball, ended up killing Gilly's son, Cheese, by accident and so forth. And so he wasn't
by accident or on purpose.
He wasn't supposed to be there. It wasn't for him. So they say from what I heard. I'm not saying, I don't know. Y'all can correct us if we're wrong in the chat. But anyway, they caught him walking with his mom, I believe, and killed him while he's with his mother, I believe. So and everybody, his mom was crying, and they was making like, oh, this kid got killed. This kid got killed he's walking with his mother or family member, who he was walking with, and he got killed behind that. But like you said, they were saying, the streets were saying that he was out here moving like you just say, if your son would moving in that way. So you would expect that to happen, but maybe his mother didn't know that he was moving like that, so it can be devastating to her or his father.
Well, that's her. We're talking about. You asked me. You changed the whole narrative.
But I want to speak to a whole audience because it's so many different ways you can go with this. Now, the flip side to it is, what if your son or because we talking about son, we got to talk about daughters too, because daughters
got killed up 60 years.
Yeah, and it doesn't always have to be gun violence. Sometimes it can be a woman is raped or a woman is choked out or killed or something like that. Stat. Now the other side is, you talk about the street side. What if your kid was an innocent person who went to school, who went to work, who was a law-abiding citizen, and somebody killed them? But
this ABC, Vic. This is ABC.
It's not.
I'm going to want to kill them. And if I get the opportunity to kill them, and I can, and I don't condone going out killing, we let the judicial system handle it. But me, I'm doing the wrong thing. You killed my son. My son was a promising football player, basketball player. He's not in the streets. And you just right up and shooting, and you kill my son? Yeah, if I had the chance to get back, I'm getting back.
Yeah, you grabbing the arm.
I'm grabbing arms. I'm out there, like I said, with towel off and everything. Where you at? Yeah. Get to me. Get straight to me.
I probably would do the wrong thing too.
Yeah, that's my boy. I'm mad. And then especially if I know, like, damn, man, they say the boy, he ain't even get caught. He round here in the corner. I'm on my way.
So you don't want him to get caught?
Hell no. I went street retribution, and that's him dying by my hands. Again, that's absolutely wrong. I am doing the wrong thing. Me. I can't talk for the mass of the audience. I don't condone going out here killing, because that is drawing. But if a person took my son's life and my son wasn't into none of that stuff, he was a good kid, yeah, I'm on your ass. And that's just it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people probably feel the same way about that, because at the end of the day, this is your kid. This is your child who may have had a promising future. And what if it's like this, though? Because sometimes, excuse me, y'all, sometimes it's where though it was an accident. They killed him by accident.
I'm not trying to hear no accidents, though, Feek. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm gonna be upset, Feek. I'm gonna be highly upset. I'm gonna be upset. If it's an accident, okay, cool. I'll probably cool down in a couple years if I ain't catching. But if it's the first month, first year, I'm on your ass. It's gonna take me about 9-10 years, and still, even with that, I'm gonna still be dealing with it. But I'm gonna be like, damn, because the grown man gonna be like, damn, these niggas rolled by shooting at some victim. He was hanging with the wrong crowd and all that. And niggas might have been targeting other niggas, and that's how it happens all the time in the hood.